Alright, so in this video, I will teach you guys how to build muscle as simple as I can, and I'll break down the key principles and the absolutes that you must follow in order for it to work. Now again, I've been training for a very long time. Most of these takes in this video are a little bit of evidence and a little bit of personal experience tied into one, and that's what I like to do in this channel anyway. So yeah, let's start. Building muscle is actually quite simple. All you need to do is lift weights and eat a lot of protein. So your muscles adapt because of the tension that you put it through. Imagine that your muscles are saying that we need to get bigger, we need to get stronger because we can't keep up with all of this tension that we're experiencing. We can't keep suffering like this. We gotta be bigger, we gotta be stronger in order for us to stop feeling miserable. And that's what happens. It's basically adapting to its environment, and it's something similar to calluses. So I have pretty thick calluses from lifting real heavy weights and the bar, the iron itself. And it's similar to you playing a guitar for the first time, and it'll hurt so bad, but now because I play guitar as well, it doesn't hurt as much because it kind of got stiff with the calluses there. So this is called a adaptation response, and muscles work the same way. However, just tearing the muscle down isn't enough for sufficient growth. You also need to feed your muscles. You need to build, and you need the building blocks for it. So in the nutrition side, you need protein. Protein being the macronutrient found in lentils, dairy, protein powders, and meat. So why do you need protein? It's because protein has amino acids. They are essentially the building blocks of protein. So imagine the Lego blocks, and you are building it towards a bigger muscle. So in summary, when you lift, you give the muscles a reason to grow. And when you eat properly with high protein, you give the muscles the building blocks to grow. Some of you might be able to change your life with that advice alone. But what if you feel that you're already doing that, but you're still not getting the results you want? Let's dive a little bit deeper and figure it out. For example, if you lifted the same weight in the exact same exercise 1 year from now that you are lifting today, that probably won't be enough to grow your muscles. Sure, in the beginning it works because you've never lifted weights in your life. Pretty much anything you do, anything you lift will give you some sort of stimulus. But yeah, soon enough, the stimulus won't be enough. And that's where we need to expand a little bit more. When we say lift weights, we have to also keep in mind that we have to progressively overload. So let's say lift weights with a specific goal of progressive overload. Simply put, it's basically challenging your muscles with any sort of parameter or stimulus, whether it's a rep, whether it's a set, or a weight on the bar. Here's an example. So this is me doing the incline dumbbell press on week 1 with 10 reps, week 2, 10 reps, week 3, and week 4 with 10 reps. Now imagine instead I do week 1 10 reps, week 2 11 reps, week 3 12 reps, and for week 4 I can either do 13 or I can go back to 10 and just add 5 pounds. Now for nutrition, we have to expand as well. Protein is super simple. Protein intake is very important, much more so than how many times you're eating in a day. And a lot of science-based, evidence-based channels will confuse the heck out of you, but in reality, it's just a range, and it's safe to say that you can just get a gram of protein per pound of your body weight. To something like 0.7 grams to 1 gram per pound of body weight is still enough and safe. So let's say for me, with a body weight of 160 pounds or 72.5 kilograms, I would put my protein intake to about 112 to 160 grams, and that'll be really enough. Of course, with some exceptions, if you are a little bit overweight and you are on the higher body fat side, you might want to just try on doing your height instead. So get your height in centimeters and multiply that per gram of protein. Here's some few things that I want you to focus on. Mechanical tension is one of the main drivers, if not the only main driver that you should pay attention. Don't focus on the new best thing the science-based channels are throwing at you. Don't focus on the absolute S tier exercises every single week. It changes. Focus on hard sets. Lift weights, lift it hard, and keep mechanical tension high. Yeah, you heard me. It's not metabolic stress either. It's not time under tension either. And it's not the pump.
After several sets of the workout or of the exercise, how filled with fluid is your target muscle?
God, it's not the pump. Also, I hate it when they say it's 80-20. 80% diet, 20% training. Oh yeah, that's why you don't see results. In fact, it's probably the other way around. Without training, nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, you eat a lot of protein, sure, that's healthy. But you have to train, and you have to train hard. That's always my advice to any beginner out there. Don't half-ass it. Alright, so a final topic, training split or frequency. This should be pretty simple as well. As a natural lifter like myself, I would urge you to train at least twice, maybe even 3 times a week. For me, my best results came from that, and it'll be in a form of a full body, either that or the good old upper lower. Can't beat that. Nothing can even come close to how versatile an upper lower split can be. One day upper, one day lower. What more do you want? You can then move on to your life after that. Not everybody wants to train 7 days a week. Alright, so some key takeaways for this video. Remember that mechanical tension is the main driver. Remember that you have to train, and you have to train hard. Train your body parts 2 to 3 times a week and eat a sufficient amount of protein. It's always better to stay on the higher side of protein than less, so just keep that in mind. Aim for progressive overload at least a week, maybe even a month. But as a natural lifter, it might be hard to do it per session, but you should just still go for it. Aim high, go for the goal. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video and share the video. And I'll be coming up with pretty simple stuff as well, like this video. If you want any other type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, it's been fun. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.